It's that time of year, y'all. 2025 anime tier list. Obviously, it's based off just what I watch. Obviously, I don't watch every single anime and all that. There might be some good ones and some sleepers that I didn't get to watch this year. Y'all let me know in the comments. But we just gonna run this little tier list. That time of year where we gotta discuss what was the best animes and stuff of this year. I'll drop a little poll later of what y'all think. Listen, we're only going up to here. I've not seen any of these. I don't even know if all of them released in 2025. Like Sandra, I know did. I didn't watch this. The only one I kind of recognize, Ninja Kama, was not 2025, so I don't know why that is over here. I didn't watch Apocalypse. And then Daima. So my question for y'all is, this came out in 2024, but it went to like, it aired in the 2025 winter season also. How does that work? Like, I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if that's considered a 2025 anime or 2024. I don't think it's considered 2025. So I don't think Dama is included in this tier list. Was Michiko Sensei season 3 this year? I don't think it was. I know ReZero was. I didn't watch that. I don't watch ReZero. I didn't like ReZero. So yeah, so this is like the spot that we go up to, the Chainsaw Man. These are what I've watched. So it wasn't even that many animes this year, if I'm not mistaken. I did go back to double check and everything. I don't think there was more than this. There's some movies included, Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer, obviously. I'm not including the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. I heard it was trash and it was just a flashback anyway. Oh, I didn't watch that, so I'm not including it. And then man, so let's run it. Let's get into it. So starting off, Gachi Akuda. I think Gachi Akuda definitely has to deserve the A tier. I think Gachi Akuda has to deserve the A tier. New anime season 1 that really performed and did its thing. Great animation, cool story, cool characters, cool fights. I think it was really, really solid. Yeah, this list isn't gonna take too long because there's not that many animes. But yeah, Gachi Kudo overall I think was a really, really solid anime. It was a really fun watch for me personally. Like I said, cool characters and whatnot. Just new kid on the block and then did his thing for real. So Vigilantes aired all the way in January. It was I was really hyped for this. I heard good things from the manga. The anime just didn't do it for me, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little dry. Nothing much was really happening. The characters were whatever. I really didn't. Season 2 is coming. I am gonna have to peep it. I am a huge My Hero Academia stan in general, so I do have belief in it, and I think it's gonna be better. But season 1 just didn't do it for me, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Now this show right here, core 2 of season 1, Sakamoto Days, just definitely deserves. It can be here. It really could. I am gonna put it here on this tier. It deserves a lot of recognition for the comeback it made from people hating on season 1. I like season 1 personally, but season 2 was so much better and so fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was absolutely amazing, bro. It was absolutely amazing, bro. I loved it. It was every fight, every episode was going crazy characters, assassins. Like, it's just my type of anime, and it went crazy, bro. So I gotta give a lot of credit to Sakamoto Days, core 2 of season 1, bro. It really stepped up and did and proved the haters wrong, and I think it's gonna be a great anime on forward. You have to give a lot of credit where it's due. You feel me? It really did step up. So T-Bait, listen, T-Bait, I heard good things about the manga and whatnot and the manhwa, but for me the anime was obviously very slow paced. Nothing was really happening. It wasn't too crazy for me. I did enjoy it, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. I almost fell asleep a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. So I have to put it at C. It wasn't anything crazy. You feel me? Windbreaker season 2 was solid. It was solid. It wasn't anything crazy. I think I liked season 1 better. The beginning of season 2 was really good, but then it kind of just like was going downhill for me a little bit. People did like it though. You feel me? So I do think it deserves to be here in B, but it wasn't anything too crazy for me this time around. Hey Carla, what up? Hey Carla, you gotta peep my 7 Deadly Sins stream from yesterday, bro. I found a new game, but I'm gonna be streaming that kind of often, so hopefully you can join that. But yeah, Windbreaker, solid. It was solid all around. My Hero Academia has to be in Anime of the Year contention. Perhaps its best anime season yet. Ended its legacy, ended its greatness on an amazing, amazing season, you feel me? So I'm really happy that My Hero Academia was able to come through in the end and get everyone hyped for its ending and do its thing. It was one of the best anime seasons I've watched. Great ending to a great show. One of the classic new gens, you feel me? One of the modern classic new gens for real. Thank My Hero Academia, definitely anime of the year contention, and I think it's anime of the year. Spoiler alert for the rest of everything. We'll discuss it at the end. I'll discuss it at the end. But I think it has heavy contention for anime of the year, man. I really do. Oh man. And next is One Punch Man. We just finished watching the final episode today. Make sure to go check it out. It was a good final episode, man. It was definitely the best episode of the season for sure. I don't know, bro. Cause like, I feel like it was better than these two. I ain't gonna lie. So do I put it here or do I put it in B? Y'all probably kill me for putting it in B, but I'm not gonna be a hater. I'm not gonna be the craziest hater. It could maybe be C, and y'all probably are right. Like, obviously, it was not good with the pacing and animation, and for me, like I said, it was more about not seeing Saitama and Garu and the cool characters in the whole season more than the pacing and the animation. Obviously, the pacing was really bad. The animation didn't bother me too much, but yeah, I'll put it. I'll put it here. I'll put it in C. I'll put it in C. It could maybe be B. We'll see. We'll see at the end. We'll see at the end. So, yeah. Dr. Stone was fire. Dr. Stone was absolutely fire this season. I have to give it an A. That season was absolutely amazing. You know, especially in the end with the war against our March enemy. You feel me? Like it was a great season, bro. Got one more season for that, so that's gonna be absolutely amazing. Kaju number 8. Listen, Kaju number 8 season 2 was really fire too. I think a lot of people slept on it. Had really good animation, really good fights, cool plot points and stuff like that. I really liked it. I really liked it. I'll give it a lot of credit where it's due. You feel me? I'm gonna go like this. Got you could have just the new thing on the block. Yeah, I know, right? One Punch Man. uh, but yeah, I really liked Dr. Stone obviously and Kaju this season. Kaju was really fire, man. Kaju was fire. I think it was slept on. Rising of the Shield Hero. Listen, season 4, I expected a little bit more things. Y'all know Shield Hero has a special place in my heart. I love Shield Hero no matter what anyone says. It's a great isekai, great anime. I did have a little bit more expectation for season 4. I thought it was going to be better than it was, especially based on the initial thoughts in the trailer. I thought we were going to go a little bit more crazy. We did have some crazy moments, crazy fights. It was really good, though. I liked it a lot. But I did expect it to be a little better. I will say that. I thought it was going to be that comeback season type thing. I thought it was going to be like the comeback of the season type. So, you know. But, yeah. So this is a hot take. To Be Hero X. I did put it on here. I did only get up to episode 10. I did drop it. It just wasn't. Everyone loves this anime. Everyone thinks it was amazing. Maybe I was just missing something. Everyone, was just like hyping it up and saying it was maybe anime of the year even. And for me, I didn't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like it. The first episode was alright and whatnot and stuff like that. Like I got up to episode 10 and I just I was lost, bro. Like I don't like it. Just wasn't for me. Maybe it was the animation that was throwing me off. The crazy CGI animation. Obviously a different type of anime, different type of studio. But it just, I don't know. It just wasn't for me, bro. It just wasn't for me. I just could not get into it. I might have to give it a rewatch. Definitely might have to. But for me, it just wasn't it, bro. Like it did not cook for me. I'm not gonna lie. It did not cook for me. But yeah, y'all let me know. Y'all probably not gonna like that one. But Grand Blue season 2. Listen, I like season 1 a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. This season was still funny. Had its moments. It just was a little slow paced for me, and nothing too crazy happened. I feel like I'm gonna put it in C. But it was cool. It was still fun. It was still cool. I liked it. Grand Blue always have a special place in my heart. Great anime overall, but I don't know. Season 2 just. Fire Force Season 3 was absolutely fire. Do I want to put it in this or this? I think I'm going to put it in A. I think I'm going to put it in A. It low-key could be higher. We'll see at the end of the tier list, I feel like. But it just overall was amazing. Like, the animation was so fire. We waited on it so long. The plot was plotting, bro. The characters had great fights. Shinra was going crazy. You feel me? Like, all of it was just fire. Like, I feel like it was just like, overall, like, they just put it together so well. And then, yeah, obviously the captain being the enemy was crazy. And we're going to see what happens. Obviously, season's not over and stuff like that. But it was a really good initial part, bro. I'm not going to lie. Sheesh. Now we got Solo Leveling. Listen, bro. It has its glazers, it has its haters. But I'm a straight glazer, bro. I think y'all hating a little too much. It doesn't need to have an amazing plot and the greatest One Piece plot and for it to be amazing. I like generic plot. It keeps it simple. It keeps it amazing. I know the Aura Farmer glazes and the fan base can make you hate an anime, but I would just suggest that the top 2, literally, these 2 right now are 2 anime fan bases that Drinking Naked is beyond crazy. Grand Blue, bro. You gotta love Grand Blue, bro. But the 2 top animes right here, bro, are 2 of my favorite new gens for real, and it's both of their negative concepts are just based on their fan base. I would suggest to not listen to a fan base and really watch it and really enjoy it. And whatever the fan base says, I know they're glazing, but it's still great. They're glazing for a reason. I think Solo Leveling is amazing. Has crazy moments, crazy animation. It has generic plot. That's honestly good plot. It's honestly good plot. We don't need some crazy plot. You feel me? So yeah, that's Grand Blue. This one right here. It's really funny. Season 1 is amazing. Season 1 is freaking amazing. Season 2 is a little bit slower, but it's still funny. It's one of the funniest animes I've ever watched for sure. But I have to give Solo Leveling credit, bro. I mean, it's anime of the year contention all the time. It's amazing animation. Shenmue's an amazing character. He has amazing development as a character. The other characters are amazing. Like Igris, like come on, bro. Like come on, man. It's amazing. Now this one's a hard one for me. Dandadan was amazing. Listen, Dandadan was amazing. I will say, you know, I feel like season 2 kind of got underlooked. I feel like people slept on it because it was a little bit slower in the beginning and not much was happening. But I think it got underlooked. I think it was amazing. I think it had good plot, obviously with the Okuran and Momo, you know, relationship. And then with all Gigi and all the other characters kind of getting involved and whatnot. And then Evil Eye was crazy. I thought it had good fights, good animation. I think it was really underrated. I almost want to put it here, but I'm going to put it here. It can maybe be behind Fire Force. I don't know. Sakamoto Days is also like good. These three are like kind of tied for me right here. I damn near want to put it here, but it's close. I do think My Hero and Solo Leveling were one step ahead of it though, so I'm not gonna put it on that tier. This is pretty much a no-brainer. One Piece will always be in this row, no matter what. Just with its greatness and consistency, I have to give credit where it was due. I'm gonna do Summer Hikaru Died first before I do the movies. It's kind of hard to rank the movies. I don't know how I want to. But no doubt, Carlo. No doubt. No doubt. That's all Leveling is top. There's no doubt about it. By the way, y'all, after this, I haven't watched any of these, and I don't even know if these are all 2025. Hey, Carl, I have a question for you. Does Daima count as 2025? Because it came out in October 2024, but it still aired in the winter of 2025. Do animes that come out in fall 2024 or the year before in 2024 in the fall and then go into the winter because they have 24 episodes, does that count as a 2025 anime or a 2024? I feel like it counts as a 2024, but I don't know 100%. But yeah, Lazarus I didn't watch. I watched like one episode and I didn't watch the rest of these either. So yeah, am I missing something here, Carl? I don't know. I don't think I am, right? I don't think I'm missing anything that I watched. I didn't watch anything off camera either. So Summer Hikaru Died. It was solid, bro. I kind of fell off of me a little bit, but it got like a little repetitive, but it was good. It had a good plot. It had its thrilling moments. It was definitely suspenseful. Obviously a horror anime. It was good. I liked it a lot. I think it was good. I think it was solid. Definitely a banger. Something that was a little bit different too. So you gotta give credit where it's due. Now we have, well, count it. Which one? What should I count? You personally count the 2025 ones? Is there anything else that I'm missing then? I don't know if there's anything else that I'm missing then. Did Four Nights of Apocalypse they call it go to 2025? I don't know. It's hard to say to count it or not. I don't want to mess up the tier list. Daima 2024, right? That's what I thought. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I'll just say where I'll put it, but I'm not going to put it at the end on the tier list. If we are counting it 2025, listen, Daima's always going to have a special place in my heart. I don't care what anyone says. It's going to be here. You feel me? But I don't count it. I think it's 2024. So Demon Slayer movie obviously was amazing. Obviously the numbers that it did, it's undeniable. You can have your thoughts on it with having its flashbacks are in the movie and it being slowly paced. I thought it was amazingly paced. I thought the flashbacks were necessary. I thought they were great flashbacks. I loved the plot in it. I have to give credit where it was due and put it here. I feel like Demon Slayer did amazing. And the thing is, I'm not the biggest Chainsaw Man fan in general. Like season 1 didn't really do it for me. I haven't watched. I mean, season 1 I didn't love crazy. I haven't read the manga is what I meant to say. I haven't read the manga, so I can't speak on that any further. This movie was one of the best anime movies I ever watched in my life. This movie was so fire animation-wise and just fighting-wise, and it was simple plot. It was perfect for me, you know. No doubt about Demon Slayer. What it did, its numbers, undeniable. Have to give credit where it was due, and the movie was just amazing in general. Chainsaw Man is hard to say, you know. I don't want to just base it based off movies, but movies have to count in the year that they had, you know. But Chainsaw Man wasn't. This was one of the best movies I saw. It might have been better than the Demon Slayer movie. That's hard to say. It's low-key a top 5 anime movie for me all time, but it's hard to also say that because I love Dragon Ball movies. But I guess based on just the movie, bro, I guess we're putting movies over seasons now. Because listen, like, would I rather have had these whole seasons of shows over this? Yeah, but at the end of the day, the movie did its thing, bro, and it was low key better than Demon Slayer in my opinion. So how am I not gonna put it here? You feel me? But these are the top three, no doubt. My Hero, Solo Leveling, and One Piece. It's not even a question. Um, oh, Unlimited Gacha. Yeah, I still haven't gotten to watch that one. Maybe off camera, Carla. I might have to watch that one because it's a little too late now. But yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I did watch the first. I don't know how many. Did I watch? I don't know if I watched like 4 or 5 episodes of Lazarus, something like that. But it wasn't really cooking too much for me. It was all right. It was all right. I'll put it like here, maybe even here, but I'll put it here. This one's a real hot take. To Be Hero X. Y'all let me know your thoughts on that one. And yeah, that's really gonna do it. This is what I watched this year. These were the best. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm definitely gonna drop a little community poll post later. I'll probably put Solo Leveling, My Hero. I'm not gonna put One Piece because One Piece will probably just automatically win. I might put Demon Slayer like with the movie, and then maybe like I don't know if I should put Chainsaw Man, Gachi Akuda, Nakamoto's. Maybe I'll put Gachi Akuda. I feel like Gachi Akuda is kind of in that running. I just like these animes because they have more seasons, but a lot of people really like this one. You know, Dandadan was kind of underrated too. Maybe I'll put Dandadan in there. But yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts on the list. You agree with it? I appreciate you. I think it's a good list. I definitely think it's a good list. For sure. For sure. But you know, end of 2025. Y'all let me know what y'all looking forward to in 2026. That's what I want to hear next. We're gonna be on it for winter. And yeah, man, it was a fire anime season, anime year. I mean, with these animes, you know, you can't complain. The new gens are really starting to take over. Obviously, we'll see what we get. We're gonna get some older stuff back in 2026. We'll get Bleach. Black Clover's a new gen, but we haven't gotten it so long. We'll get Black Clover. I feel like it's under the radar, but then we might get Dragon Ball. We'll get One Piece back, obviously, supposedly the Naruto episodes. What else? We have Jujutsu Kaisen, which is going to be fire. We're going to get another part of Fire Force. We'll get Dr. Stone again, I think. So we're going to get a lot of good stuff. Yeah, JJK is going to be lit. I ain't going to lie. JJK is going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for that. It's right around the corner, too, so that's going to be soon. So appreciate y'all joining. Catch y'all later.